Hello, I'm Matt Gilchrist, the president of EG Home. Today I'm here to talk to you about the EG Home process. And you're going to hear me say the word process probably 150 times in this video. But that word is very important, and it's how we ensure that we give each homeowner a consistent and exceptional experience while building with EG Home. The first step in the process is the easiest. You're going to choose EG Home to build your new house. You're going to choose the community, the home site, and the floor plan that you most desire. So now you've chosen your new home, and you're going to start the next step of the process, which is the purchase process. You're going to sit down with one of our sales consultants who's already guided you along the path this far. They're going to sit down and they're going to review the entire sales agreement with you. They're going to explain all the key points, and they're going to make sure that you fully understand the document that you're signing. You're then going to take that document home, and you're going to have 14 days to review it and to do all your due diligence. You're going to send a copy to your attorney. You're going to talk to your financial advisor. You're going to talk to your bank. You're also going to talk to us a whole lot. We're going to take you out to the lot where you'll meet the construction manager or a site development manager, and they're going to introduce you to your piece of property, and they're going to explain all the different attributes of that piece of property. You're also going to come to the design center where the sales consultant is going to walk you through all the options and all the steps of designing your house, so you're comfortable with our offering and the design process, which we're going to get to. During the purchase process, you're going to meet with your sales consultant, and you're going to pick out all of your structural options, whether it be a finished basement, a deck, a princess suite, Jack and Jill bathroom, or whatever else fits your home. You'll decide all that then, and then your purchase agreement will be complete. The only thing left to do is to pay the deposit. The next step in the process is the design process. The good news is your part starts out with a 2-week vacation. You're going to relax and not think about the house. You're just going to enjoy the fact that you've made this decision. While you're doing that, we start all of our work. We have to take all your structural options to our architect, and he's going to build your site-specific plans. We're going to talk to the site engineer, and he's going to put your house on that piece of property. And we're going to start putting everything in place that we need to do to start building your home. Then you get to come and meet with our design professionals. This is the most fun part of the process for you, because you're going to come to our design center, you're going to meet with our design professionals, and you're going to go through everything that goes into your house. You're going to pick your counters, your cabinets, your tile backsplash, your bathroom tiles, your floors, your door handles. You're going to do it all here. And this is a very important part of EG Home, because you're going to do it in one spot. There's no driving to 5 different stores and taking your tile sample from this place and your counter sample from this place and schlepping them to the carpet store to see what's going to look okay. You get to do it all right with us. Our one-stop shopping and our streamlined process makes it enjoyable and efficient. After a few meetings, your house is completely designed, and we're getting ready to build your house. The good news is, at this point, your heavy lifting is done and our work has just begun. So right now our team is getting very busy building your house. The permitting department has pulled all the plans together, and they're going to take them to the town. They're going to meet with the town to make sure everything meets their requirements and pull all the different permits that are required for your home. Our purchasing department is building your house virtually. What we mean by that is, in our system, they are putting the purchase orders in place for everything from the concrete foundation work to the framing, roofing, siding, all the way to doorknobs, cabinet pulls, cabinets, counters, tile. All that gets ordered and put into motion right after you pick it from the design center, which is why when we tell you after the design process there's no changes, there are no changes. In this pre-construction process, the last step of it is you're going to meet with our construction team, and you're going to meet the construction manager who's going to build your house. He's going to walk you through the next step, the next process. The good news is we're finally ready to build your house, and we're going to begin the construction process. During the construction process, you're going to receive monthly updates at first through our Dwelling Live program, where we'll send you updates and pictures, and you'll start to see this platform and how it helps you understand your house. You're also going to have several walks during this time. You're gonna come in and you're gonna do a pre-sheetrock walk. At this walk, you're gonna walk with the construction manager. He's gonna walk you through the home and show you everything behind the walls. You're gonna see the quality of the insulation. You're gonna see where we use spray foam, where we have to use bat, what we do in the basement. You're gonna see where all the electrical boxes are and the HVAC. You're gonna see the house without the sheetrock. And then a few weeks later, we're gonna bring you back for another walk. And this is called the Wow Walk. The reason we call it the Wow Walk is because when you walk in the house, the first thing you're gonna say is wow. Because this is when the house starts to transform from a construction site to your home. You're gonna find the cabinets are in the house. Maybe the counters are on and they're working on the tile backsplash, or they've just started an electrical finish. Wherever we pick the time for this walk, you're gonna come in and be very happy. The next formal walk you will have is the new home orientation. You've just purchased a high performance home and you need to know how to use it. So you're gonna meet with a construction manager and he's gonna walk you through how your HVAC works, how your water heater works, where to change the filters, how to reset breakers, how to run your garbage disposal. All these things will be covered on the how-to section of this walk. The other attribute of this walk is it is a full inspection. We want you to go through every nook and cranny of this house. We want you to exercise every window. We want you to open and close every drawer. And we want you to make sure that the house is perfect. At the end of this walk, there will be things to put on a list, and we'll capture them on a list, and we'll address those issues prior to closing. And you'll review those at your final walk the day of closing. Also during this time, you're gonna wanna visit the house as much as you want. And we welcome you to come to the site and see your house and see the progress that we're making. We do have a lot of rules surrounding visits to the house. One, you must give us a call and make an appointment. We don't want you to tour the home alone because there might be things in the house that you might not understand, or even worse, it might not be safe. The second thing is, we want to be available to walk you through the house and help you be excited about it. Remember, you probably bought your home on a Saturday or Sunday. So if you come to visit your home on a Saturday or Sunday, our sales consultants are trying to meet with other people trying to buy their home. And we need to give them the time to learn about EG Home and learn about the process. So be fair, don't just drop in on a weekend. Call, make an appointment. We'd love to have you. The closing process is almost our last step. During the closing process, you're gonna work with our closing coordinator. And this is gonna start even before you do your new home orientation. You're going to be talking to your banker, you're gonna be talking to your attorney. We're gonna be working towards getting a clear to close from the bank. You need to make sure that all your funds are in place and all the paperwork is done. You're also gonna transfer all the utilities into your name if it already hasn't been done. And like I said before, you're gonna do your closing walk, make sure the home is perfect, and then you're gonna be a new homeowner with a new set of keys in your hand. So now you're living in your house and you think we're all done. There can't be any more processes that EG Home is gonna throw at me. Well, we do. We have the warranty and the feedback process. The warranty side of this is you're gonna be enrolled in Dwelling Live. You've become familiar with this program throughout the stages of construction, but now it is your way to keep organized all the manuals for your house. They're all digitally organized on this app. Also, this is where you're going to enter any warranty issues concerning your home. You'll put it into the system, it gets tracked within the Dwelling Live system, and we'll schedule appointments and everything right through that system. The other part of this process is feedback. Every good process has feedback to make sure that we're on track. So when you started the home buying process with EG Home, you're gonna start receiving surveys. Every single step of the way, you're gonna receive a survey. And it's gonna be your opportunity to tell us how we're doing, what you like, what you don't like, and what we can do better. Please take advantage of this. We need to know where we're succeeding and where we're falling short. So in conclusion, thank you for purchasing a home with EG Home. We're proud to be your builder, And every day throughout the process, we're going to endeavor to make sure that you're happy and that we do what we say and deliver you a beautiful home.